On this episode of Find Love or Die Trying.
Okay, wait. So we have a Yandere cannibal. We have a Yandere who wants to take over the world with weird plant experiments. We have a Yandere who wants to, like, take us and kill anybody else who gets close to us. We have a Yandere who wants to... I don't know. Allie just wanted to, like... Allie mentioned that she killed her dad. And was very facetious about it. I don't know what kind of Yandere that is. And then we have a Yandere who wants to... who's, like, really into birds. I don't know what to make of any of this.
And now, on to the show.
Potato! Hell yeah, get on in here, everybody. How's it going? Welcome. Hello. Hello, everybody. My name's Swoon. You probably... Did I find love? No. Actually, my brain has been tampered with. I have, like, nanobots or some sort of, like, robotic machinery in my brain, and they keep resetting my memories. So that's fun. But these are our 5 lovely girls. Honesty, how you doing? Hello. Get on in here, everybody. I'm Swoon. I'm a variety VTuber, if you don't know me. I like to write and draw, and also play visual novels and Metroidvanias. I am getting over COVID. I'm like 80% like over being sick, but my voice is still a little like scuffed. So we're just having like a calm, chill afternoon. I'm having halls every now and then. Sometimes I'm coughing. I'm sorry. There's sick noises here and there. But I'm feeling a whole lot better than I have this week. That's deep. It is actually, this game is going hard and it's really good. There's like this whole like backstory. Oh God, I don't know yet. I don't know what's going on. I have an idea, like, but anyway, let's get on with this. Yui. Oh my gosh, I heard what happened yesterday. Are you okay? Oh, no worries. I'm good, thanks, Yui. I'm so relieved. Should you not be resting after yesterday? Nah, no need. I've got a few scrapes and bruises. I'm surprised the both of you aren't dead after what you pulled. Hardcore streamer has sore throat and does voice acting. Exactly. Scarlet is this red hottie back here. She's like works in a lab or something. Tara is this green cutie who's a gamer. She's like a total gremlin. Yui is like the next door neighbor. She's like from the countryside, and she may have killed somebody in our past. We know her from high school or something briefly. Violet is this cute little like temper tantrum woman who likes to cook, which I really like, but I don't know. And then there's this cutie who's all about fitness, similar to me, Allie. Yeah. The cast is so charming. There's also the director lady, Kat, which I think is our actual soulmate, but I have no proof. I just feel like she might be. I'm surprised that both of you aren't dead after what you pulled. Believe me too. Wait, you what? I mean, no worries, Scarlet. I've been rollerblading for longer than most people ever have. Technically that's probably true, but she said that she just learned yesterday along with me. You should teach us how to rollerblade, Allie. It seems like it'd be fun. You sure, Tara? I feel like that might not be a good idea. Oh wait, that was Yui. You think that may not be such a good idea? I don't know. Well, what's the worst that could happen? I like your attitude, girl. Come on, let's hit the road. Welcome back, Quad. Like a secret character? Like a secret... Well, I don't think it's a secret, because she's... Hell yeah, Potato. Do all your after stream stuff. Thanks for dropping in. Get your lurking on. Learn how to flirt. Allie grabbed Tara's hand and pulled her away. Sometime later. Hey Tara, how is skating? There's no words. She's a gamer. I think Allie broke Tara. Scarlet waved her hands frantically in front of Tara's face as if to check if anyone was still in there. Tara, you still in there? Hey Tara, the internet's back. I guess nobody's home. Oh my god. Is there a medic on the island? Luckily, Tara was fine. After that was resolved, we just breeze over it. Luckily, she's fine. After that was resolved, we spent the rest of the morning playing video games as therapy for Tara. She still doesn't remember a thing about what happened. Bro, I think the memory wiping stuff is like affecting Tara worse than anybody else. What did you see, Tara? I guess we'll never know. There you are, Swoon. This is Cat. God, she's such a hottie. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who's your second soulmate candidate. Cat moved in closer to whisper. Not like you really have a choice, though. So without further ado, Swoon, who's the unlucky girl? I'd like to spend some time today with... So, our first run of the game was with Tara and Yui. So Cat's not letting us date these two. So we get to spend time with Allie, Violet, and Scarlet. And today we're gonna choose Violet, because I'm kind of scared of Scarlet. She said that she created Venus flytraps and bred them to have legs, and one of them walked out and ate a bunch of cats or something. I don't really want to be around Scarlet a whole lot, but that's fine. Violet. Poison ivy energy. Exactly, Kibby, exactly. Like wife material. Alright, we'll make it happen. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. I had just gone outside the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up and stopped in front of me. One stepped out from the driver's seat and walked towards me. We also have these 5 goons. There used to be 6 of them. We don't talk about 6. We don't talk about 6. And they're like hired hands that help, kind of. It's hard to get a read on them, but whatever. One stepped out from the driver's seat and walked towards me. The goons from Pokemon. Exactly. Swoon, good day. Please do enter. What's with the formal talk? Please just get to the car, Swoon. You already heard what she did to my bro. What'd she do to your bro? He opened the passenger door and ushered me inside. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that could happen on a death dating game show? We sat in silence as one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant, then escorted me inside. There's a fancy restaurant on this island and we're just hearing about it? Holy shit, that's pretty. Holy shit. Bonjour, suitor. I trust my new butler brought you here safely. Pardon me, cough drop. Yeah, he did. What's going on, Violet? I thought I would give you a chance to have some alone time with the star of the show is all. I am told this is what people do when they are courting. Have you never been on a date before? Of course I have, and I've read all the manuals on the subject. I'll have you know, I've studied every book of the lusty new Asian maid series and know them all by heart. Impressed, I'm sure. She's a cutie. I like her smile. I'm impressed. Let's just be nice to her. I'm impressed, Violet. Oh, it was nothing. Pardon my interruption. I've brought your food. Please be seated, honored guests. Violet and I sat at the table in the center of the place as one placed each dish onto the table one by one. He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. No, he's not referring to number 6. Thank you, one. Please don't hold yourself back. Don't think I will. The food looks incredible and probably worth more than my life. You're right on both counts, Swoon. I'm ecstatic that you like the assortment. I planned it myself. Okay, so she's a cannibal. Okay, wait. So we have a yandere cannibal. We have a yandere who wants to take over the world with weird plant experiments. We have a yandere who wants to, like, take us and kill anybody else who gets close to us. We have a yandere who wants to... I don't know. Allie just wanted to, like... Allie mentioned that she killed her dad. And was very facetious about it. I don't know what kind of yandere that is. And then we have a yandere who wants to... who's, like, really into birds. I don't know what to make of any of this. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself. You're a chef? Oh, you could say that. What do you mean? Weird thing to bring up on a first date. Wait. Anyway, tell me more about yourself, Swoon. There's not much to say. Amnesia is a hell of a drug. Got these microchips implanted in me. It's not from 5G or Bill Gates or anything. It's actually from the people who brought us here. But I'm not supposed to tell you that. You do not remember your past. Yeah, bummer, right? Then rest assured, I will find the finest scientists in all the land to help you recover your memory when this is over. That would be great. Thanks, Violet. Think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with more to give back now. Though, have you ever thought perchance that this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? Many of us would be happier not knowing what drags us down. That may be true, but still, I need to know, you know. It's the human curiosity, the human need to know the truth. It's what leads people to conspiracy theories and shit, you know? Thinking that the truth that's told to them is not the real one. You sound just like the reference examples in the romance manuals. Consider me impressed. What, do your romance manuals talk about how to date somebody with amnesia or something? Like, what? You know, those manuals, quote unquote, are just regular old fiction novels, right? You're quite funny, Swoon. An admirable trait to have. I like that. It's probably a common trope. I mean, if she's just reading romance novels, then it definitely is a common trope. Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Who are you? What do you do for fun? I'd like to know. Being the scion of the Valentines does not leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. Even on this show, I spend most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant business. But I suppose if I have a spell of time, I enjoy baking. I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents. When they found out I was enjoying that, well, They made sure to stop me from ever doing it again with all the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? You know what? I do know of what, but what do you mean? Who cares what your parents think? Here on this island, a million miles out, they can't stop you. How about we find some time together to bake up for some lost time? She laughed like a child. That would be wonderful, Swoon. I'll make some time on my calendar for you. That's very charming. Pickle, if you're still here, I understand. Now that I've spent one date with her, I understand why you like her so much. Spent the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course was better than the last, just like each chapter of the lusty new Asian maid, according to Violet. Something tells me that the same applies to every moment I'll share together with Violet. I was about to enter my room when a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Swoon. Got a minute? Let me just make sure Allie or Violet see me come in here. Fan some flames. Sorry, what? Cat looked around, smiled, then went into my room. I followed suit. First, the good news. Thanks to my plan, we've gotten enough ratings to avoid early canning. People loved it when you and Allie were the main ship, but loved it even more after Violet kicked off this competition. I'm glad to hear that I get to live another day. For now, at least. But that can change on a dime, so keep it up. Also, I'm curious how you're feeling about Allie and Violet. Between those two, do you have a favorite? Oh, that's a difficult choice. Listen, okay, so, I'm gonna go with Violet. Let's hope she's not like the demon butcher of Baker Street and cooking up meat pies with humans. Though I've known her for less time, I like Violet more right now. I don't know as much as I'd like about Violet just yet, but I know more than anything that I just want to keep learning more about her. Yeah. Maybe you have a bad feeling about this. No. It wasn't nice knowing. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. No. Really? Well, can't say I'm surprised. Let's see where things go with Violet. You'll be hanging out with her again soon enough. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up and who knows, you might just be the first one to make it out of here. Wait, there were all those test tubes. Maybe they just keep cloning me. You'll be a very charismatic meat pie. I'll be the cutest little goth meat pie you've ever seen. Night, Swoon. Good night, Cat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. I think it's only been me on this island as a contestant. I think that I'm being kept here and the ratings are fake. I mean, I think that it's actually a show that's being broadcast out to people, but they're in on it, that all of our memories get wiped. I think... Do cats get wiped? Yeah, no, cats don't get wiped, but the girls that I date, their memories definitely get wiped. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. Time for more noir-like dreams. Sometimes the most precious moments are the most mundane. It's just the two of us spending the evening together in the games room. I'm reading a book, and at the same time, watching her rage against an opponent in a fighting game. It's fun to watch her savor each victory or explode with profanity when she loses. Life is good. It's time like these where you wish life could always be this simple. Sometimes in those moments, people wish for more excitement. For fame, for fortune, for anything but the ordinary. But all I want is the ordinary with you. Fuck you! I love this woman so much. Is there no right answer? I mean, all the other girls played video games too, but Tara's the one that's most likely to be in the... Then you set the meat at around 300 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay, got it. Tara furiously scribbles down notes. Wait a minute, couldn't I just cook it at 600 degrees for 20 minutes? That's not quite how this works, I'm afraid. But the math checks out. No. That's not how heat transfer and cooking... What's going on? Ah, good morning, Swoon. How do you do? I'm teaching Tara the proper way to prepare a pot roast. So far, I'd say it's going pretty well. Tara will be the one to prepare lunch today instead of me. Tara turned one of the dials on the stove as far as it would go to the right. And the student has surpassed the master. On second thought, perhaps I'll prepare an alternative course. One moment, please. Oh, ye of little faith. Time for the moment of truth. Lunch is served. Tara was nervously clasping her hands tight. Everybody... It's delicious. I did it. Oh my gosh. Tara did a little dance in celebration. Should I become a food vlogger? I'm a cooking savant. This talent shouldn't be wasted. Psst. Hey, Violet. What is it, Sun? Is this what you cooked or is this what Tara cooked? Violet smiled and winked at me. I don't know what you're talking about. She sipped on her soup contently. I couldn't help but smile back at her. Damn, this was the best meal I've ever had. Granted, my memory only goes back about 3 days, but still, it counts for something. What a way to... I found Kat in the same place she found me yesterday. Morning, Swoon. It's time to decide who's your last soulmate candidate. Oh man, I'm gonna make a killing from today's bet with 4. The poor guy, he doesn't know you've been rigging the show. What he doesn't know can't hurt him. Anyway, after you make your choice, it'll be just between the 3 soulmate candidates from here on out. Well, wait, just a sec. What is... I thought somebody would ask, so let me explain. If you don't get chosen, we'll make the rest of this show a tropical getaway for you. You'll still be able to see the other girls and live in the mansion, so really it's no big deal. Tara did a little fist bump. So, without further ado, Swoon, who's the last unlucky girl? Well, I'd like to spend some time today with... myself. We're gonna spend time with Plant Lady. She's for sure gonna murder them. Gaslight soup. Scarlet. Alright, we'll make that happen. Let's have Swoon start in the mansion and... Oh, I know where to bring Scarlet. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. Didn't take long to find Scarlet. She found me first. She had just burst through my door. I was trying to catch her breath as she slammed it shut behind her. Swoon, thank God you're okay. Oh my God. What's going on, Scarlet? Long story short, I experimented with some of the local fauna on the island earlier. There's really nothing like it, and it's really incredible. And I messed up. I messed up my intro with you earlier and... Whoa, slow down. I made a new chemical compound that causes amnesia. It's amazing. Wow, that's not something you hear every day, Scarlet. The cool thing is, applying it just the right amount to a person can make them forget specific things. Who they are, how to write, anything. Well, the bad thing is... Something slammed into the door outside. I almost jumped up from the surprise. Oh, God. Your brains, bananas. Applying too much turns people into rabid monkey zombies, hell-bent on eating human brains. And bananas. Dear God, not the bananas. The door slammed again. It sounded like it was about to be knocked down. What the hell did Kat mean that she knew what she was planning? We need to get out of here and fast. Four burst through the door and blocked our only exit. Give me brains of bananas. I'll get him out of the way. It'll give you time to run. Save yourself. Don't look back. No, I've got the better idea. Scarlet blasted forward with the white powder, covering his face entirely. He flailed violently for a few seconds and fell to the ground unconscious. Woman? Is he gonna be okay? I guess we'll find out. For now, let's focus on getting out of here. We ran outside of the mansion as fast as we could. How did this even happen? Oh, I was afraid you'd ask that. I heard from Tara that you lost your memories, and I wanted to see if I could help you get them back. So I, may have experimented on the brother's fire to see if I could erase their memories and bring them back. I must have done the numbers wrong. I added way too much. I didn't realize their brains were so empty in the first place. In a weird way, that's really sweet, Scarlet. Thanks. Crazy, but still, thanks. I'll fix this, I swear. I just need time to make an antidote. Luckily, I left my tools and supplies pretty near here. We can stay there till we've got an antidote. It sounds like a plan. Lead the way. I've got a degree in biotechnology. I could totally help spin some test tubes for you. Wait, where are the other girls? Do you think they're still inside? No, actually trapped inside the library right now. Oh shit, we've got to go back and save them. Why are you throwing things at me? Oh shoot, how you doing? I don't know how to say this, but I accidentally turned them into zombies too. But they were a little bit much, so I locked them in the library. We're doomed. Aren't we? Provide water cooling the only way you know how. Thank you, Oshu. Scarlet and I passed the time talking about craziness that was going on and coming up with a plan to save everybody. Silly, totally acceptable predicament. I know, right? Seemed to be quite frazzled despite seeming so put together, but I could tell she really did care about the infected. Not enough to prevent this from happening in the first place, but enough. I watched her build a machine that she insists can turn them back to normal, but looking at it, I can't help but be a little skeptical. Alright, it's showtime. You really think this will work? You bet, I made it after all. Looks like the coast is clear here. We walked to the outside of the library undetected, but we definitely weren't alone in here. Alright, it's time to save our friends. Look at them all, they're like... brains! They're coming right at us. Nothing to worry about. This is payback for you guys acing your introductions. I'm sorry, what? Oh, nothing. You sure that's gonna cure them? Of course, what does it look like I'm doing? Yeah, they're so cute. Something told me Scarlet was enjoying this a little too much. What the hell? I take my eyes off the cameras for 1 second and there's zombies in the house? Not for much longer, I promise. Spent the rest of the day administering the antidote to each person. Each of them knocked out as soon as we delivered the cure. Not quite the first date you expected, huh? You can say that again. It was definitely a first. Kat told me that to make a date exciting, I had to get your heart racing. Oops. I think I did a pretty good job at that. I guess that's technically true, but aren't there easier ways? Something tells me this woman is full of more surprises. Scarlet is the perfect woman. Curing with extreme prejudice, yeah. After today's date, I went out for a short walk outside the mansion. Oh, hey, Swoon. Hey, Adora. I should have named the protagonist Adora. Hey, Kat, what's up? Let's not waste any time. I gotta get back to editing, and you know what I want to hear. I know Violet was your favorite till now, but maybe Scarlet has shaken things up a bit? No, not at all. Who's number one now? I don't even get to pick Allie? How about you? You're still my number one. Even though I can't tell if I've ever dated you. I don't know if you're the person in my dreams sometimes, trying to escape this batshit island. Still Violet. Violet is still my number one. I've been counting the days till I can see her again. And I know it's gonna be worth the wait. Damn, that's definitely gonna go in the broadcast. I couldn't write that much cheese if I tried. I've got some good news for you then. My plan was a success. Having 3 soulmate candidates has worked magic for our ratings. Which of course means the show will go on. That's awesome, so I'm safe now. Just for now, though we're not out of the woods just yet. We need to make sure the next stretch of the show rates even higher. It's time for phase 2. Over the next 3 days, you'll go on second date with each of Allie, Violet, and Scarlet. Just imagine how much higher our ratings will be if our viewers got to see even more of their favorites falling in love. Just imagine that sweet ad revenue rolling in. Oh, sorry, I got distracted for a second. Sound good to you? Sounds like a plan to me. Good, that's what I like to hear. Tomorrow morning, I'll be asking you who you want to have your first second date with. Put some thought into that. Sometimes the order of content is just as important as the content itself for ratings. Will do. Thanks, Kat. No biggie. I gotta get back to work, so I'll see you later. Night. I waved goodbye to her as she walked away from the mansion. Oops. Guess it's time to turn in for the night and have another wild dream. We borrowed a boat and went for a cruise around the island. I love the way the wind feels. Why is that? Feels like freedom. Can't get enough of it. No cameras, no people, nothing to stop me from... She pulled me close and kissed me on the lips. For a moment, time stopped. We were the only 2 people that existed. Doing what I want. I smiled. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be all the way out here just for a kiss. I guess you're right. After all, it's hotter if people are watching. We laughed together as we cruised along till the sun went down. The world was ours. The sound of waves growing louder and louder, threatening to pull me back into reality. Will I know you before I'm taken under? It's gotta be Kat. Maybe at this point in the game, it's like one of each of the girls. Because I could imagine that could be Yui. And then the dream that we had last. Oh, are we dreaming of the 2 people that we had dates with? Holy shit. In the first part of the... Where? Holy shit. Anyone else wake up with the world's worst headache? Tell me about it. What did we even do yesterday? Honestly, I can't remember. Though I did have a dream that we were being chased by someone. Oh, really? And who was that? I think it was Scarlet. What are the odds of that? I think I dreamt the same thing. As did I. She locked us in the library, then shot us to pieces. Wow, that's the same dream I had. What made you think... What made you dream up all that? Either way, it was just a dream. You used mean glare. It's super effective. Look at her. Look at her little pout. Just give her head pats. Come now. There's no point getting upset at someone at what they did in a dream. You're right, Violet. And yet... I seem to remember you being there too, Swoon. Oh man, how am I gonna talk my way out of this one? Some way or another, Scarlet and I managed to convince everybody it was a crazy coincidence. At least I think we did. Violet was skeptical. I mean, naturally, she had every right to be. Everything she dreamed really did happen. Let's hope this wasn't the kind of dream that comes back again. Morning, Swoon. Congrats, you've made it to the 4th day. And you've become the first person to have not 1, not 2, but 3 soulmate candidates. Who'd have thought? Linrar, get on in here. How's it going? What are you up to? Hello. Granted, soulmate candidates don't really exist, but hey, we'll edit that part out. You should be really, really proud of yourself. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Oh my gosh. Phosphoria, thanks for the Prime sub. Hell yeah. Enjoy the emotes. I'll leave that for you to guess. Anyway, between your 3 lucky romantic interests, Allie, Violet, and Scarlet, who do you want to spend today with? I'll spend it with Allie. I think I'll have Violet be my last one of these 3 days. I'll go Allie, Scarlet, and Violet. Allie. Really? Now, I'm surprised considering how you KO'd yourself last time. But that's none of my business. We'll start filming down at the beach. See you there. Howdy, Swoon. You ready for round 2? I figured you might want to hang out somewhere where rollerblades don't work. Oh, I spend all night dreaming of the next chance I could use those 2 little death machines. Then I think you'll love what we got in store today. There's no wheels where we're going. Are we gonna surf? Are we gonna scuba dive? We're gonna have a beach episode together? What do you mean? You'll see. Follow me. First, I'm gonna need you to close your eyes. I'm not sure I like where this is going. The last time I was here, the sky turned pitch dark and I was abducted. Nothing to worry about, Swoon. I'll be right next to you the whole time. Because that's always gone well. Hasn't it? Allie moved behind me and covered my eyes with her hands. This sounds familiar. Let's just keep walking forward, trust me. Right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat enjoying this. My heart skipped a beat when she wrapped her arms around me. Oh, yeah. I cautiously took step after step forward. First I felt dirt, then sand, then water? Are you trying to make me drown myself? What am I dodging? The ocean? I gotta learn how to fly, oh god. Of course not, though I have to admit this does look a lot like how they kill people back in the day. I'm gonna ignore that comment. You're gonna want to take a really high step forward next, or it's gonna hurt. I raised my right leg as high as I could, then stepped forward. Something clanged like metal. We're getting on a boat! We had a dream about this. Next, I brought over my left leg. Keep your eyes closed for just a second longer. I gotta do one more thing. Allie let go of me and took a few steps forward. Brace yourself. Wait, what? Bro. God. I like Allie a lot. I also like Violet a lot. Oh God. Look at her, she's so happy. It's knocked off my feet by the sudden movement and opened my eyes on reflex. Ryo Hibiki, thanks for joining us. Swooniverse welcomes you. Hello, hello. Water sprayed onto my body as I struggled to regain my balance. All aboard the SS St. Alley! When and where did you get a boat? Pretty cool, right? I found this baby in the back of the mansion this morning. You just found it. Anyway, I asked Kat if I could take it for a spin. She said that as long as we stayed within a few clicks of the island, we're good, or the engine will automatically shut off. So I thought, why not have a little joyride around the island? I love the sound of that. That sounds real good. I like the sound of that. And away we go. Look at that smile. Let's give her head pats. She's got little buns under there. Take her cap off, and she's got cute little buns. We cruised around the island for a while, taking note of the different buildings covering the island. The mansion seemed so small from way out here. Hours flew by as we cruised around. Allie took a deep breath and sighed. You okay, Allie? You don't seem as chipper as usual. I guess I'm a little homesick. It's nothing to do with you, promise. I'm just worried about my old man. I'm sorry, wasn't your father... yeah. He's long gone. You know the old story about New Asia. I'm talking about Lucas. He was a good friend of my dad's, and he's taken care of me and a whole lot of other kids. What the hell happened with New Asia? Bro, there literally is like some sort of like dystopia off this island. This is literally Danganronpa, the dating sim version. Oh God. He sounds like a cool dude. You sure have a way with words, don't you, Swoon? I don't dwell too much on the past. It just slows you down. I couldn't agree more. Is that the amnesia talking? Who knows? She laughed as she put her hand tenderly against my cheek. She's got like this way with like being affectionate physically that's just really I can't like, okay, I don't know if I can keep picking Violet as my favorite this go around. I don't know. I'm more worried that he'll get himself into trouble if I'm not around to keep him in check. What's he like? Let's just say that a lot of how I act is from him, but I'm much more restrained. If you're like this, I guess I wouldn't survive even a single day hanging out with him. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, nothing at all. Allie made a sharp turn. The sudden force almost threw me out of the boat. Hey, what was that for? Nothing at all. I couldn't help but smile at her. She was practically shining when she had that devilish grin. I'm sure he's doing just fine, Allie. He's probably watching right now, just to make sure you're safe. You're probably right, now that I think about it. He always wastes the day watching shitty reality TV shows. Which gives me an idea. And what's that? With one hand on the wheel, Allie turned to me, kissed me on the lips. I kissed her back. Felt like lightning was running through my veins. The boat started to rock. Back and forth and more uncontrollably, but we didn't stop. That's gotta give Lucas a heart attack. Seriously, what kind of father lets their daughter go on a trashy show like this? I couldn't help but laugh. Whatever, it's been a fun ride so far. And here's the next one with you, Swoon. She kissed me again, sending the boat into an erratic frenzy. We spent the rest of the day together, cruising around on the boat till we ran out of daylight. Oh God, Allie's so cute. Swizzle, thank you for the head pats. Thank you.